Okay, welcome back. We're back again. It is Friday, May 17th, 2019. My name is Corbin Fraser. I'm here with my good friend, huge Bitcoin casher, musician.
Love him. Yeah.
Just a general good human being to be around. This is Cameron Lee.
Beautiful, man.
Cameron Lee is one of the most helpful people in the Bitcoin Cash community. He single-handedly has been helping everything from the Bitcoin Cash Association to the Neutrino wallet.
Yeah.
He is online on Twitter. You can follow him at Cameron Lee Music.
Yes, you can.
We'll make sure to put his details in the show notes. He's going to talk a little bit about some Bitcoin Cash news with us today.
I'm excited, man.
We've got our live stream going on here on Twitch. Feel free to join us, Tokyo, 5 p.m. JST. We got money being thrown at us. Oh, man. Yeah, we got hit with a big one. Great.
It's going to overflow the cup.
we're gonna feed the office with that.
I can't even spit it out.
Makoto's freaking out like, oh, God, we're getting DDoSed again. We'll be all right.
That's great.
Oh, yeah,
we
clogged the motor.
Should we recup it or something? Okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
Thanks, Cameron.
I'll just hold this and I'll grab some in between.
Yeah, just enjoy. Let's just let it happen, guys. Just let it happen.
I think it was okay. I don't think there's a big problem.
Okay, so today on the show, we got 30K new retail locations accepting Bitcoin Cash. Bitcoin Cash successful network upgrade. ACD tokens on SLP accepted at thousands of stores. Crescent Cash wallet integrates CoinText API. Travala partners with Bitcoin.com.
Nice.
And we've got some winners that are about to get announced for the Malta blockchain conference.
Oh, some of these? I got too many.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to just grab some of these ones. Thank you for making it rain M&Ms.
Yeah. My dentist thanks you.
Yeah. You can grab that.
Okay.
We'll just make a mess here. That's all right. We'll clean up. We'll clean up later.
Beautiful.
Okay, so first off, I don't know if you saw this on the news recently. Okay. 30,000 new stores just began accepting Bitcoin Cash.
Was that it starts with an F?
Yeah, Flexa. So
Flexa.
basically Flexa, Gemini, and they partnered with this custodial wallet called Spedn. And they've basically got this new wallet set up in retail giants such as Whole Foods, Barnes & Noble, Lowe's, PetCo, Crate & Barrel, amongst many others. And they're about to begin accepting Bitcoin Cash, which is great, as well as BTC, Ethereum, and I believe the Gemini dollar, which is like their Gemini weird wonky little Winklevoss stablecoin.
Now, is that like when they accept it, it turns into like fiat when they grab it?
I believe so, yeah. So I assume they're probably not actually holding it since it's all being done through this platform.
Okay.
But yeah, it's an interesting thing. I mean, it's very exciting. I haven't seen any videos of anyone going into any of these stores and actually using this thing. So I'm really excited to see that. If you're an American and you have this app and you've got some Bitcoin Cash, let us know if you can head into Whole Foods.
There we go.
Let us know if you can head into Whole Foods and spend some Bitcoin Cash. We'd love to see a video or put it on Twitter.
Actually. Yeah. That's actually really big. 30,000?
Yeah, Whole Foods and Barnes & Noble. That's great.
Wow.
You're originally from the US of A, right?
I am, yeah. So I'm familiar with all of these.
You went to the Whole Foods back in the day?
Yeah. We called it a whole paycheck in California.
Oh, pretty expensive.
Funny. Yeah,
that's good. Okay, next up we've got the Bitcoin Cash network upgrade was completed.
Yeah.
So on Wednesday, Bitcoin Cash successfully implemented the new features with Bitcoin Cash, fans celebrating another major protocol improvement.
Yeah, give me some.
Yes. So with the upgrade complete, developers will now be able to create payment channels hidden as ordinary payments, atomic swaps hidden as ordinary payments, lightning style payment channel networks.
Do this. This is a terrible idea.
They're just trying to feed Joe dirt. They're like, man, this guy's wearing.
This is not right.
This guy's wearing some sleeves. We're gonna fatten this guy up.
All right, I'm going in.
You guys don't know how long Makoto spent filling up this M&M machine.
Madness.
So in other great news, the ACD token. Have you heard about the ACD token?
Not even a little bit, no.
Okay, so the ACD token, Alliance Cargo Direct, they're a joint venture with ANA Airlines. You've heard of ANA. So for those who don't know, ANA is probably Japan's largest airline. They're like a premium, very nice airline. Kind of one of my go-tos anytime I'm flying back to Canada, and they're awesome. They've got this joint venture where they've issued a SLP token, and the Tokyo-based Alliance Cargo Direct, they'll now accept these newly minted SLP tokens, which are called ACD, alongside Bitcoin Cash at over 1,000 of their online brick and mortar locations.
Okay.
So tokens like the ACD, as well as like the Liberland Merit token, are already being swapped for other currencies on crypto trading platforms. I think the main one is, I've seen it on, oh man, I can't remember the name of it. I'm spacing on the name of the exchange. Altilli, that's it. Yeah.
But I have a question though. What does that mean?
Okay, so basically what these guys have done, the goal with this joint venture was to get cryptocurrencies to be able to allow users to go on, say, airlines, and when they're buying their peanuts and their beer from the stewardesses, instead of needing to do it with your Visa or MasterCard, you can do it using crypto, which is kind of interesting.
So it's the ACD token you would use.
Yeah, so you can use ACD, but they're also going to accept Bitcoin Cash because
great.
Yeah, they're both, which is kind of cool.
So hold on. I'm trying to translate in this. I would understand. You're telling me I could use Bitcoin Cash to buy peanuts on airplanes?
Yes, or hot dogs or whatever else they sell. Like champagne.
Great,
if you're like one of those champagne drinking.
You asked me if I heard about this, and I said I didn't. But actually, I did kind of remember like Roger was alluding to something for a long time.
Yeah.
And then it was like something that just didn't sound that exciting. But no, spending money on an airplane with Bitcoin Cash is great.
It's huge. And then I think the other thing with the ACD and what some of their joint ventures are basically to allow any of the stores that are connected to some of those at airports and things like that. They have a lot of partnerships with those Gucci watches. You go through the fancy part of the airport. I think the idea is that they'll eventually be able to allow those types of stores and these duty-free shops to not only accept US dollar, because most of those places already accept usually different currencies and stuff like that. They'll have their new payment terminals that would accept the ACD token as well as Bitcoin Cash. So potentially thousands of new stores.
That's great.
Great little kind of way to expand adoption throughout different travel markets and things like that.
How cool is that?
So we've seen some other SLP tokens recently as well. The Tribe OS. So Tribe OS is like this Bitcoin Cash powered, kind of like an ad network. It's a bit like, I'm trying to think what you would call it. I guess like a Google AdSense, but on Bitcoin Cash.
Okay.
So John Fuqball, as well as several other people, have been working really hard on this project and allowing there to be a little bit more provably fair advertising and clicks. And they want to basically lock it all down on.
Because sometimes you don't know if they actually clicked or not.
You can kind of there's always that fear that if you pay a bunch of money, put out this Google ad, that you'll get your competitor going there and hammering the clicks or like bot
I do that
farming
all the time.
Yeah,
I'm just kidding.
Too, man. Okay, so we've got, I want to read some comments here just in case. We've got a lot of people laughing at you for eating so much candy. That's great.
Okay. Guilty as charged.
Yeah. Okay, so we should go check out, recommend, go check out Tribe OS. They recently got their new token called Fire, which is also built on a SLP, which is very exciting. And they recently were approved by the Bermuda Minister of Finance under the new digital asset laws. So they're taking this thing pretty serious, which is pretty cool.
That's great.
Yeah, more candy. Colin's making it rain, it looks like. Colin Enstad's on here.
Good Lord.
Yeah, maniacs. Okay, next up we've got Crescent Cash. Have you had a chance to check this
No, I tried today.
Yeah?
I have an iPhone, and so I tried to get it on the store. I didn't find it.
I think Poxt is an Android dev guy. I don't think he's had a chance to port it over to iPhone yet. So if you're an Android user, I would highly recommend going to Crescent.cash. It's this really snappy little wallet. They've got SLP tokens.
Yeah.
They've got cash account. And then it looks like just recently they integrated Cointext API into their wallet. So
that's madness.
Right from within the wallet, you can text any of your contacts and send them a little bit of Bitcoin Cash right from within the wallet. So you don't actually have to open up your messages and do the typing the Cointext address and or the Cointext phone number, I should say.
I saw a little bit of talk about it online, but I only saw good things.
Yeah, it's very interesting. It's a snappy little wallet. Big shout out to Poxt for getting that whole thing built out. Also, we should probably give some love as well to Vin Armani for Cointext and making sure that everything is all supported there.
Right.
So it looks like this is actually possible with the recently released API features from Cointext that allows the BIP70 supported wallets to send BCH to phone numbers. So creator Vin Armani hopes the feature will soon be standard fare on every Bitcoin Cash wallet, which is kind of cool. Yeah. Okay, so next up we've got Travala.com. They just partnered with Bitcoin.com. Kind of cool. What do you know about Travala?
It feels like that's one of those travel things.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yeah,
like a kayak or something?
Yeah, it's a bit like that. I mean, basically Travala.com, their whole travel portfolio is about 82,000 destinations, and they have a reach of 210 countries and territories, according to what I'm reading here.
Wow.
Basically, what's going to happen is the latest release of our Bitcoin.com wallet. If you go to the little shop tab, you'll be able to actually search for property listings, hotels, and save up to about 40% on any of your hotels and accommodations, so long as you pay with Bitcoin Cash.
Now hold on, let me see if I get that right. So 40% off, is that like what Travala does normally, and then you can pay with Bitcoin Cash?
No, the Bitcoin Cash? Basically, if you pay with that sweet free market money.
Snap, that's great, man. That's cool.
You get a nice little discount,
How
which
cool
is
is that,
kind of exciting. Yeah. So go check that out, Travala.com, or you can go download our wallet, wallet.bitcoin.com. Check out the little shop tab.
There.
Yeah, just got released today. Hey!
This is madness. This is madness.
Yeah.
People are crazy. This is not right. Okay.
So speaking of making it rain and making Cameron get a little bit of diabetes, that's all right. We've got local.bitcoin.com. You had a chance to check it out? Did you sign up?
Is it live? No.
Okay, so we've got like an early orders or an early system that allows anyone to go in, create their account, they can set up their referrals, they can create their orders.
Okay.
So for instance, let's say you own some Bitcoin Cash. Do you own Bitcoin Cash?
Lost it all.
Lost it all. Boating accident?
A little bit, yeah.
I hear you. So if you had some of this Bitcoin Cash stuff, which you've
I've heard
about,
so much about,
and you wanted to maybe sell some of that for some of that fiat stuff, which maybe you need to, I don't know, pay some bills around here or something
wallpaper
like that.
the house or something.
Yeah, whatever you need. You could go onto this site, create your offer, and say, okay, I want to sell, let's say, 1 Bitcoin Cash. Right now, I think the price just kind of dropped a little. It's around 365, 370 US dollars. And you'd be able to set what you want. You can tie it to a Kraken exchange or any of the other exchanges to get their rates.
Okay.
So that way you don't actually have to like constantly update
Figure it out.
Yeah.
Wow.
And you can say, I want to sell it like maybe 2% over what the Kraken rate is,
Right.
just to make a little bit of extra money because you're doing a bit of
chat.
a little bit of cheddar.
Got to do it.
So you can do this all. You'd have the ability to accept anything from like PayPal to cash in person, so you could actually meet up with the person and do it in person, or you could do like a wire transfer. You can do WeChat Pay, you can do Alipay, you can do pretty well anything. But the idea is that you've got this self-custodial escrow service that allows that basically any of the money that you put in there, you just lock up. We're not actually holding the funds. It never touches. Bitcoin.com never touches the money.
Okay.
All we're doing is basically allowing you and the potential buyer to sign this escrowed transaction, and then based on you ensuring that you get the goods that you were promised and they get the goods they were promised, then the escrow gets released. If there's ever a need for us to kind of step in and kind of take a little peek behind the black curtain to find out what you guys are doing.
Right.
Let's say this guy doesn't deliver on the goods.
Yeah, it happens.
You get to knock on the door, and then one of our mods come in and kind of check out the chat history once it's been escalated to that situation. We're looking at how we might be able to expand on that as well for allowing so it's not always just Bitcoin.com that has that ability to kind of peek behind the curtain.
Idea,
So maybe kind of offering some incentives to allow trusted people that. But we're still kind of experimenting with that.
But as of right now, how is it safe? Like, if someone sends me money, why would I send them Bitcoin Cash?
Well, so if, let's say they sent you money, right?
Yeah.
In order for you to start that order, you actually have to lock up that money. So you would have to take that 1 BCH, put it on into this little, basically, so it's using that opcheck data sig, which is that new opcode that was put in the November network upgrade. So you can lock up that money. Once it's in the escrow, it's basically locked in there. So you would need 2 signatures to for that to actually release them. So
I got you.
Yeah, so it's basically just kind of
that's tricky.
It's an escrow, but it's not really being held anywhere so much as it's you guys are both saying it's the transaction.
So I gotta give him my Bitcoin.
You pretty much
Cash.
have to give him it if he's paid the bill.
Yeah, wow.
I mean, if there's a need for us to step in there and we'd have the ability to release that money. Let's say you're a dick.
Yeah.
And that guy already sent you 400 BCH or $400 worth of BC or US to pay for that BCH, and we could. He showed the verification that he got the money, and you're just not sending the coin. Then we'd be able to step in and hit the button and
that's pretty cool
push
actually
it for you.
Wow.
So
what about like KYC and all that kind of stuff? Like
no KYC.
Love it.
So that was the big thing that we found was that local Bitcoins recently added KYC to their entire service.
Why?
I don't know, government, they just
Doesn't
kissing the
sound-
boot, maybe? I don't
Yeah,
know.
I wouldn't. That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, so if you're a high volume trader and you're now having to KYC yourself, there's a very strong chance you're now obligated to,
Yeah.
do the appropriate Uncle Sam thing.
Yeah, as they say in Japan.
Yeah. So in Japan, you
Hard
just do
pass.
this. No thanks.
Hard pass. No thanks.
No thanks. Pass.
Okay, that's great, dude.
Yeah, kind of exciting stuff. Go check it out, local.bitcoin.com. You can create your account, get a referral. Referrals, I think you can earn 20% off the fees. We do charge a 1% fee, but it's actually, I think, 0.25 for the taker and then 0.75% for the maker.
Oh, okay.
If that makes any sense.
Yeah. I'm actually pro fee. I don't have a problem with fees.
Yeah. You know what? I think, we've had some long discussions about this.
Yeah.
The whole fee incentive in like businesses and the whole idea of, there's a lot of these great ideas.
You got to get your beak wet, man.
Yeah.
You got to get your beak wet.
And I think there's a lot of great ideas in the Bitcoin Cash space, but and a lot of great developers in here, but they need to realize that if they want to continue development on those projects,
that's my take, anyways. You got to bring that.
You need to have at least a bit of profit in there to keep your incentives in check. To say, okay, I'm making enough money on this that I want to continue
keep working on it.
Otherwise, you get some projects where people kind of, they get bored, or if they're not making money, are they really gonna continue all this work on this project? That
I usually don't.
Yeah, I mean, you got to have a little bit of a fee, and I think the community has to start being like, fees are okay.
Yeah, but I don't know. I feel like kind of nervous to tackle that one.
Yeah,
I feel like that's gonna just a lot of people don't like that.
Well, a lot of people
they don't
I think there's this really strange thing in the Bitcoin community. This isn't just a Bitcoin Cash thing. It's like if people think that like, I don't know, crypto is like anti-profit or something.
Yeah.
Like there's this weird mix of like maybe a bit of, I don't know. I think because it's like an open source community, there's like this almost communism kind of vibe to parts of like the.
I feel you, comrade.
Yeah. So it's kind of, I think we need to really embrace the free market aspect, embrace the businesses, embrace the people that are saying, hey, we're going to offer this great service and we're going to charge a little bit for it.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, enough to wet our beaks, to keep us entertained, to ensure that we can continue building on this thing.
Yeah.
Because I think it's really hard for you to start an idea or start a project and say, we're going to purely rely on the donations of the community.
Brutal.
The community's not that big.
Yeah.
And I mean, maybe in a world where Bitcoin Cash is used in an entire country or an entire hemisphere, or I mean, even just if it's the currency of a locale of like a state,
right?
Maybe it's possible to rely on that kind of thing, but we're still very early stages, and I think if people aren't able to make a bit of profit.
Yeah, so I mean, especially 1%.
1%.
Trade your money without KYC and all this. Come on, man, it's a deal. It's a deal at twice the price.
Yeah, I mean, you think of how much you would potentially be saving on, choosing to claim taxes off of KYC and everything like that. I am not a lawyer. Don't listen to any of my advice. I'm not a accountant. But I mean, KYC, you're kind of stuck having to potentially say this is what I earned.
Yeah.
Whereas if it's all crypto trades, depending on how your legal tax code is, some of them tax you based on when you convert it back into a fiat value.
Right.
So I would just encourage more businesses. If you're going to start a great idea, find a way to ensure that there's an incentive for you to keep building it. So it's not just like this, hey, I'm going to build this thing for a month and then I just give up because I didn't get enough donations or I didn't get. It's a messy problem.
Yeah. So do they want you dead yet?
Do they want me dead yet? Yeah. Are the Twitch live streamers coming for our throats yet? Because I've hinted that I'm for profit.
Okay.
No,
yeah,
we're
looks
good.
like we're
Looks
okay.
like we're good.
Great.
No
Fantastic.
This is great. All right, thumbs up. that was risky
Safe.
territory.
Yeah, that was
we really.
Whew.
Yeah. Gutsy. I should mention local.bitcoin.com launching on June 4th.
June 4th. Okay.
June 4th, and go check that out. Sign up. We'll notify everyone once it's going. We've got some announcements as well. We've got some winners that we're going to give 2 tickets to the Malta Blockchain Conference to. So if you visit cashgames.bitcoin.com, we were running a bit of a contest there for all of the users. And we have an account number we're going to read out loud. And this account number is tied to an individual. They're an anonymous user because
wow.
you can visit cashgames.bitcoin.com, totally anonymous. You can game anonymously. And this person, we would like them to reach out to Jason@Bitcoin.com.
This is going to happen right now.
This is going to happen right now, and they're going to win 2 tickets to the
damn.
Malta.ai Blockchain Summit, which is coming up here on May 23rd and 24th.
Okay.
So we're going to read this out loud.
Yeah.
250708224. I'm going to read that once more. 250708224. If you own that account number and you
made it, baby.
you got 2 tickets. So go email Jason@Bitcoin.com and head over to Malta and go have some fun.
Sweet.
We might be able to include some M&Ms in there too.
Oh, I think we have enough.
We've got a few. Tell me what you've been up to lately, though. You've got.
I've been working on something that I'm working on right now. But what I worked on just recently was I made the website for the Cash Shuffle. So I got to work with Josh. Got to work with ZQuest a couple times. That guy's great to work with.
He's a workhorse.
Dude, he is a madman.
He's a machine.
Yeah, he's great. Top tier.
Yeah.
Top tier.
And I guess you're a cash shuffler then, right?
Yep.
You shuffling?
I
Doing that
shuffled a little
shuffle
bit.
Saturday?
Yeah. I shuffled a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, at least I would be if I had any Bitcoin.
If you had
Cash.
any Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Keep losing it though.
Yeah, it happens.
Those darn boats.
And then after that, I helped him and Chris with the Neutrino wallet.
Yeah.
And I got to learn about that.
Yeah.
Like, I actually kind of had to learn about it. And Neutrino is actually pretty cool.
It's a very sweet little wallet, man.
And the
Snappy.
do you know the way it works?
So it's a. Correct me if I'm wrong. It is an SPV wallet, right? But it's like a new type of SPV.
Yeah, I don't know the exact technical terms totally, but basically, yeah. But it's like, whereas normally you have to ask the node to like filter. You say like these addresses, like here's like, I don't know, like 100 addresses or something. Some of these are mine, so tell me what transactions happened. This one doesn't tell anything to the node. It's just like, it like downloads like a super duper compressed block.
Cool.
Headers or something like that. But it's great because it doesn't put as much pressure on the nodes.
Right.
And then it like just keeps it more private.
Interesting.
It was actually really cool. So I'm actually excited.
More privacy in any of these wallets, I think, is really key.
Yeah, I really like privacy.
I really love the idea of Cash Shuffle coming to more wallets.
Yeah.
It is on its way to Bitcoin.com's wallet, which is going to be huge. We just passed 4 million wallets recently.
That's a hefty amount, dude.
So in theory, there's likely quite a few Bitcoin Cash wallets in there, and there will be a very large pool of shufflers, I assume, joining that shuffle party. So, yeah, I think fungibility is one of the biggest things I think for the Bitcoin Cash space to really kind of help bring to the masses. So
yeah,
very exciting stuff. People are, can we rig up the candy machine to dispense tequila shots?
Oh my God, we should do that.
Yeah, we probably could. Makoto, can we do that? Makoto says sure.
Yeah, it's on, dude.
Yeah.
We're doing it, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's Friday, right? Friday, 5 p.m.
It is, yeah. I think, yeah.
Roger doesn't drink, though. So might be maybe the next time we get you on.
Yeah, totally.
We'll get a little bit messy.
I don't drink either, though.
Yeah. I think that's all we've got today.
Great, that's pretty exciting.
Make sure you subscribe.
I can do this part.
You can do that part?
Yeah.
Okay.
Make sure to smash that like button and hit the notifications bell to be motivated. To be motivated.
Do that.
Boom.
Bitcoin.com. Go visit cashgames.bitcoin.com. Go play some games. Go download our wallet if you don't have any Bitcoin Cash. Go to free.bitcoin.com. You can get a little BCH. Make sure you join us on live stream if you want to chat to us. And that's all we got.
That's great, man.
Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks for coming on.
My pleasure, dude.
Thanks
Hope
for
I don't
eating
get
all
you
these
fired.
candy. Yeah. This is great. Thanks, guys. See ya.
Peace.